Critical Conversation Bros here. I'm Behold Greatness. This is
Top Rope Bubba Boys.
Oh yeah, and we are here with our Backlash Predictions in France, of all places.
France.
12 a.m. start time.
Yes. I was like, wait, what?
Wow.
Yes, you're right.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
early.
I think the real show starts
Middle of the
at
day.
1. Yeah.
That's insane.
That's, I guess, okay to start
Man.
drinking at that time.
We're going to have to, and it's across the pond.
It's a long drive.
Oh, wee wee. But we have our predictions here, and as always, we're either going to agree or we're going to really go at it.
I'm sure we're going to go at it.
So let's see here. Starting off, Bianca and Jade versus the Kabuki Warriors.
I think the storm's coming in hot like a tornado that just touched down. They are going to take those titles from the Kabuki Warriors.
The chocolate muscle mommies, as I will call them, will absolutely win this match. They didn't do all this work with Jade for no reason.
No.
They're putting a strap on her. She's going to look great in it, and it's going to elevate. So.
Yeah, and I also think they want to make the damage control a little more heelish too. So I feel like that's the way to make them a little more heelish.
And as much as I love the Kabuki Warriors, this reign's a little stale.
Yeah.
It never got on good footing anyway.
No, it didn't. But not that any tag team wins this title has gotten.
They don't do them any favors in the booking. I'm here for Bianca and Jade to have it, and hopefully they elevate the women's division.
Well, and I feel like that will. I mean, because it feels like everybody's behind Jade, everybody's still behind Bianca. So, like, long as they have good booking with them and somehow make a decent women's tag team division, I guess, because there's not very many out there other than your girls that just keep getting lost in the shuffle, which I'm kind of upset too because
they just drafted the one and they split them apart, so we'll see what happens.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they drafted not Alba, what the other one, the one that Isla Dawn. Yes.
So wait, they drafted.
They split them up. Yep. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Once again, they don't televise every pick, so you get confused.
Well, that's a bummer.
But it does not mean the end.
But
what?
If only those far-fetched rumors that I've seen, and they put Nikki and Alexa on the Wyatt 6, oh boy, what could happen?
And don't be surprised.
Kind of like the House of Black. I mean, maybe?
I've got one up on you here.
Oh boy.
The Bailey, Tiff, and Naomi match is going to have reverberations because Nia's going to interject.
Oh no. There's somebody else showing up, but we'll get there.
We heard the talk about Miss Flair, but I'm going to give you my viewpoint because I don't think Charlotte's 100% ready. I think Naomi is going to team with Nia Jax.
Oh.
I think we're going to see that come to fruition. But that match is pretty full-blown conclusion. We both agree, Bianca and Jade.
Yeah.
Next is Randy and Kevin Owens versus the New Bloodline. Who do you got winning?
I actually went with, unfortunately, the New Bloodline because I feel like they can't start them off on the wrong foot. So
can't take an L like that.
Yeah, no.
And
my phone's going crazy. Sorry.
And allow me to interject as to how this win's going to happen because I agree with you. Jacob Fatu shows up.
Yeah. I mean, that's definite. Yeah, I feel
that's how they win. They add their other member, and they look as dominant as ever.
Yeah, because I don't unless Randy and KO pull somebody out of the hat. I don't even know. I don't know who you pull out. So that's why I chose the Bloodline. Unless Roman makes a surprise appearance.
I don't think so.
But yeah, I don't think so either.
Let's talk about it. Damian Priest versus Jey Uso. Who's winning?
I think this is where we may differ.
Go.
I feel like The Rock, which I give credit, The Rock has done a phenomenal job since he's kind of taken over. And I will give He did something for somebody recently, but I can't remember who. And I was like, you know what? I'm actually pretty impressed with that. I wish I remembered. I saw it today. But anyway, I feel like if The Rock don't do it now, then when is that opportunity to actually put that title on Jay?
Never. That's the answer.
And with the Judgment Day splitting up, I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like it's time for Jay.
I think senior champion retains. I think it is a wild match, and I think there is an unexpected interference that doesn't go the way anticipated.
I mean, yeah, like Drew.
Mr. Finn Balor.
Okay. All right. All right.
Just my viewpoint. We'll see what happens. Bailey versus Tiffy Time versus Naomi.
Well,
for that women's strap.
It's not gonna be Naomi. Feel the glow.
I'm sorry, Naomi.
And I don't think it's Tiffy Time yet. So
this is where we going different.
And Bailey's reign hasn't been long enough for what she
deserves.
I
agree, and I love Bailey,
but I'm ultimately gonna go with Bailey. But there will be some surprises. I think you're gonna see Charlotte.
She's not healthy enough.
But ready. I think it's, and it might. It doesn't say she gets in the ring or whatever. But I think she's gonna cost Tiffy Time.
It's fair.
The opportunity, because I know Tiffany's been talking about wanting to get in the ring with Charlotte when she's healthy. So I think that's where that's how they set that up. And I mean, they could, slow cook it for a little bit, and then that will be like one of the bigger matches for SummerSlam. So
I'm on board. I understand that. I'm still picking Tiffy Time, baby. I think she just burst on the scene here, and they let her have a go at it, and I'm here for it. I think it'll be highly entertaining. I think it'll be a great match. You put these three women in there, it's going to be fireworks.
Yeah.
I don't think it ends clean. I think there's some interference somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Or some distractions that leads to the outcome.
Even Io. I mean, Io could...
There's so many ways they can go with this. I don't even know what their thought process is.
I mean, they're going to have to do something, because 5 matches on the card, that's not very much, so...
Well, I think John Cena is going to soak up some time before the main event,
Possibly.
Maybe the intro.
I hope the picture I just saw was literally photoshopped. If not, he is not in good shape at all.
So we'll see. But there is rumors of him and some others being in France, and they're not advertised for the card, but maybe they'll be there.
Yeah, you're right.
See what effect that
and
has.
I'm sure they may throw a surprise 6th match in there. Who knows?
I would think we're going to know a little more Friday. Friday, if we get a QR code saying tomorrow, we're going to have some time allocated to Mr. Bo.
I will say that his last promo on NXT, which was the QR code, I'm pretty sure from NXT, he did say the door is open, and I forget the exact words. It was, are you ready for us, or something like that.
Could we see a little delete?
So I think you're close.
We'll see.
You're close. Or you might at least get a really good
promo or something.
Yeah. Or kind of like Bray had with what was it? Extreme Rules. Maybe you'll get something to that effect.
I think with 5 matches, we're due for some sort of surprise before the main event.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen that we don't know
If
about.
not, you're definitely getting a QR code. That's a definite.
It wouldn't surprise me if their tape show on Friday alludes to another match being added. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Brings us to the big one. Cody versus the Phenomenal One.
Really? There's
no chance they let Cody lose this race.
And there's no
way.
Build up for this.
I'm not excited for it.
Yeah, you're right.
I like heel AJ, but what does this do for him? Feuding with Cody, it doesn't do anything.
If anything, I know you've been alluding to it. I feel like Cody whoops AJ. Maybe not whoops, but he wins pretty convincingly. And AJ then turns to his Bullet Club or whatever.
We talked about that being a possibility because Finn needs a new home.
Right. So, yeah. And who knows? I mean, they could throw who knows what into this match.
There's so many ways they can go with this. Who knows? But Cody wins. There's zero chance AJ wins.
Yeah, definitely not. Cody's definitely not losing.
Not after all that to get to the title.
I mean, and if all the rumors are true, like Cody's at least gonna hold that until WrestleMania or SummerSlam at least.
Yeah, I mean at least.
I'd imagine we might get something with CM Punk at some point on Saturday.
I would love some close calls. Yeah, CM Punk could be there.
Yeah.
There's just not a lot on that card right now.
No, I mean, it's kind of flat. We're missing Seth Rollins due to injury.
And they're choosing not to throw Becky on the card.
Right, which is weird.
So I'm confused by that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else they could even add, because honestly, the tag team division itself right now is just...
Yeah,
you don't even have Awesome Truth on there. I mean...
We don't have any of the men's tag titles being defended, unless it's on a pre-show that we don't know about yet.
Right.
And they're doing some title defenses on Friday. I don't want to see it Friday. I want to see it at the pay-per-view and have the big feel.
Yep, I agree with you.
Stop giving us title matches on a Friday and taking away that special feeling.
Yep.
Of the pay-per-view or premium live event.
Yeah.
You're killing it. Why? You're meant to defend your title at these big shows for us fans. That's what we want to see.
You're right.
I don't want to see these matches that don't mean jack.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel maybe they feel like that's how they're going to get viewership on SmackDown, but yeah, I just feel like you're taking away from the pay-per-view.
Any other time
they
know that there is a premium live event or pay-per-view the next day, that SmackDown show always suffers because it's going to be ass anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have any value to it because you're not going to do something huge right before your show.
No.
It just doesn't make sense.
Nope. I agree with that.
I think they know that. And then they always try to make Raw special, and it's make the next SmackDown hey, we just had all this happen, and we're doing this now too.
My personal opinion, really, everything's been flat since Mania.
It has.
There's just, I don't know. There's not that. I mean, I know usually after Mania they do give a lot of people breaks and whatnot.
And this could be contributed to that, but
I just it's been really flat.
It doesn't feel right.
Honestly, NXT's still been amazing.
Better as always.
And my girl Lola Vice is phenomenal.
She
will be in the main roster next year.
That whole show was outrageously fantastic.
Yes. But Fallon Henley, I'm curious to see where they go with her.
Breaking our hearts, but we're getting off topic here.
Yeah, I know.
The point is we want premium live events to feel special again.
Yeah.
WWE, listen, champions defend their titles there no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, even if you do have one okay, are they going to at least at some point bring the Speed title to a PLE? I'm happy for Ricochet.
I love Ricochet, but this is giving
the 24/7
title.
I just agree.
There's not really any illustrious meaning to it.
There's not at
all.
I
mean, the only thing illustrious about it was that R-Truth was a 54-time champion.
54.
Whatever it was. I think it was 54 to be honest.
I don't think that's ever...
that's not being beaten. I mean, I don't think even the hardcore title was that many times. I think Raven had 27, and even that was outrageous.
Huh?
Yeah, I want to say it was some crazy number, but Raven was a monster in his day with the hardcore title. But anyway, it just doesn't have any meaning to it unless you force meaning upon it.
Yeah.
So if they're going to do that, go for it.
Agree.
Because I watched them literally resurrect the Cruiserweight title, which once was illustrious.
Yeah, and then they
killed it.
Yeah, they ruined it real bad.
Same thing with the light heavyweight title at one time. Was amazing. Then they killed that.
Yep.
European Championship, same thing.
Right.
I'm really surprised they haven't done it with the Intercontinental and U.S. title. They've been able to manage that well.
Yet.
But, come on.
Yeah, I agree.
You got to build these titles up or they just don't have
They really need to do like NXT has done with mid-card women's title.
Although the route of going about it doing a combine and then a ladder match is weird.
What is even a combine?
We might bitch about this now, but it might actually be genius. I don't know.
Shawn Michaels just throwing some genius stuff.
I do trust Shawn Michaels. I will admit that.
I mean, we all said about Ariana and the whole Gigi thing, and dude, that
must-watch TV.
Was freaking fire.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, we're watching it and we're loving it. So I got to learn to just stop questioning NXT because they hit it out of the park all the time.
Yes, they do.
So, but Backlash is going to be exciting. We're looking forward to it. Noon. Do not miss it. Hopefully, you will enjoy it as much as we will.
And we will be at Steph and Sam's house again for the pay-per-view or PLE.
Oh,
I keep wanting to call it pay-per-view.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to break an old habit.
I think she's making some Cajun
chicken
shrimp pasta.
Cajun shrimp pasta. Oh,
yeah. And we're gonna have
Isn't there gonna be some Jello?
Jello shots.
Oh,
yeah. Shots.
We love it.
Yeah, and who knows what? I think we're gonna play a new card game. So that'll be interesting.
Looking forward to that. It's always great when you can get together with friends and watch something you enjoy.
110%.
And we highly recommend you do the same.
110%.
And also, while you're at it, click the like, subscribe, follow, whatever buttons you need to hit to find us on TikTok and YouTube.
You forgot one major one.
Comment.
The bell down at the bottom.
Yeah, I forgot that. I'm sorry.
So you can see his, whatever you want to call that, face.
I don't know.
So, yeah.
We also need to shout out Myers Meadows. Best wiffle ball around. John and Tom Turnbull. Big tournament coming up.
Sorry we can't be there tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry we can't be there. But June 1st we're going to be there because we're going to kick everybody's ass and win, brother.
But we need to find a third person.
We'll find a
the
third.
Critical Conversation Bros team.
We'll find one.
So, yeah.
I got faith.
All right, yeah. Well, even if we got to find a random homeless person on the side of the street.
Hey, Johnny, you want to come? Anyway.
It is that wonderful time. I believe we call this, what is it called?
Shout out time.
Shout out time.
T-shirt Tony.
The best apparel maker around. And
Funny Form Apparel Company.
Our wonderful merchandise maker.
Absolutely.
Which is coming to a website link near you.
It'll be with YouTube and the Tiki Talkies at some point.
And his Facebook website.
Yeah, there you go.
We're working on it. I promise.
And the Discord.
Yeah, the Discord.
Which we need to get popping.
Everybody.
I'm kind of lazy with that, but need to get
Discord.
popping. I know enough people there anyway.
Discord.
So we'll get there.
We all need y'all.
Xbox. But anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
What else? Missing anybody? Shout out countries. Shout out to France. My friend Dodo over there. Gonna be at that show. Gonna be amazing. We got some people over there. The UK. Shout out to our UK people.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ireland. Shout out to Mexico. Canada. And of course, USA.
Don't forget the things that hold the fort down. The cave.
Critical Conversation Cave.
The cave. We always gotta shout out the cave.
We forgot India. Hi, India.
Yes, thank you. We have a lot of India supporters. So thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully you love our content. Please comment. Tell us how much you like our content and what all you want to see.
We love everybody.
Yes.
Love talking to everybody.
Yes.
And we will always talk wrestling with anyone who will listen.
Even dogs?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll respond, but woof woof.
All right, guys. Hopefully you have an amazing weekend. I know it's at least hot where we are.
87.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's a little hot in the cave today.
It is.
So, yeah. Thanks for subscribing, viewing, and watching. And
keep following us on the journey.
And watching that guy over there.
Hey,
I know nobody wants to see me, so they must watch you. So, but yeah, thanks. Really appreciate it. Love y'all.
Much love. Thank you.
And thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Peace out, guys. Be
Remember,
safe.
12
o'clock.